La Casa de la Cultura Dominicana en Boston te invita a su gran desfile y festival dominicano dedicado a la provincia María Trinidad Sánchez, comenzando en la Centro Street, Jamaica Plain y culminando en el Franklin Park. Tendremos atracciones artísticas, grupos culturales. Dominicano, apoya tu cultura. Con ella está...
La Casa de la Cultura Dominicana en Boston.
Luis Mato Mendez is the president of the House of Dominican Culture here in Boston. The House of Culture is where events like the Dominican Festival are planned. The Dominican Republic's second independence from the Spanish in 1863. The festival starts as a parade and ends at Franklin Park, where artists perform and souvenirs are sold.
Por eso, con motivo a ese acontecimiento histórico, nosotros dominicanos residentes en Boston realizamos la Semana Cultural y Festival Dominicano dedicado a la restauración de nuestro país. Juveniles concernientes a la República Dominicana como bandera, franelas, t-shirt y otros juveniles más pequeños. Actividades más importantes.
The festival impacts so many Dominicans in Boston by giving Dominicans a chance to learn and express their culture. Dominicans face a lot of challenges here in the U.S. Dominicans make up most of the minorities in Boston, yet they have always seen in ways that aren't always true. People say that they're loud and don't do anything for Boston except destroy it. But the festival shows how we are a community. It shows how we do love to party, but also our culture, like lechone mas, bachata, and our food, and it gives a day for everyone to celebrate.
Blue Hill Ave is a majority Black Caribbean community. A lot of well-known festivals and parades such as the Caribbean Carnival, Haitian American Unity Parade, and Boston Festival have been hosted and performed annually in this location. In the past, Blue Hill Ave was filled with Jewish residents who designated from Roxbury to Blue Hill. This location attracted many people from all over Boston because of its attributes like affordable housing and access to enjoy the space of Franklin Park. Franklin Park is one of the largest parks in Boston. It is a place that welcomes diversity and inclusivity when it comes to creations, cultures, and people. It is cared by the residents of Franklin Park and Blue Hill Ave who are in charge of keeping its reputation intact within their community. The visits towards Franklin Park happens very often due to the creation of the zoo, which contains the various animals and festivals that are often seen every year, such as the Boston Festival that takes place in Martin Luther King Boulevard throughout Blue Hill Ave and ends at Franklin Park. When I was exploring these locations and taking shots, it made me think about how all these places are taken up by people of color, and how in today's world we tend to face a lot of struggles. This topic reminded me of a conversation I had with my uncle about shared struggles people of color share. He told me that a struggle us people of color share is empathy. Empathy. Empathy is something that is difficult to have in the Black community, even though we witnessed and experienced the same horrific events that affected our legacy. We tend to make certain standards and stick with them. Those standards impact how the youth develop and how we interact with each other. Instead of judging someone's actions or behaviors, try to understand why. Why did they do this? What made them do this? Try to ask questions to understand. Respond to understand. Empathy is an action that illustrates understanding, not rejection, not discrimination, not disciplining. When that is shown more in the community, empathy will not be shared as a struggle, but as a strength.
I faced a lot of racism, especially my freshman year in high school, because I went to a predominantly white Catholic all-girls school in South Boston. I overcame them just by, speaking with my peers, people of brown and black color, such as myself, and just reminding myself that I am worthy, I deserve to be there, and they're just ignorant at the time and things that they would say and do.
When I think of where I come from, I think of resilience, rhythm, and roots. I think of family dinners with dance and cachupa. I think of stories, of survival, of migration, of pride. And I think of people like Liz Miranda. Liz Miranda is more than a state senator. She's a voice born and raised right here in Boston. The daughter of Cape Verdean immigrants who came here looking for a better life, just like mine did. She grew up in Roxbury and Dorchester, grounded in culture and community. It wasn't easy. Boston's streets carried stories of struggles, but Liz turned that struggle into fuel. She started early, organizing, advocating, showing up. She led at the Hawthorne Youth and Community Center. She became the executive director of the Young Civic Leaders program. She understood that leadership isn't about position, it's about purpose. In 2018, she made history, elected as a state representative for the 5th Suffolk District, and today she's the Massachusetts State Senator for the 2nd Suffolk District, the first woman of Cape Verdean descent to do it. Her policies reflect our values: racial justice, economic equity, reproductive rights, and police reform. She fought for the Police Accountability Bill, she champions affordable housing, and she centers Black and brown voices. Our voices.
Growing up in Boston as Cape Verdean in a Black community encouraged me to push harder and want more, especially as an African American woman. It taught me that I need to work twice as hard to reach my goals and to be focused.
As a fellow Cape Verdean, her story isn't just inspiring, it's familiar. I see my own family's journeys in hers. From Fogu to Brava to Brockton to Mattapan, we carry the same bloodline, the same fire. We are more than just immigrants. We are leaders, thinkers, builders. Liz Miranda proved that. She paved the path, but she didn't close it. She left it open for people like me to keep walking. This isn't just her story, this is our story, and it's still being written.